Greetings. So today I wanted to talk about something that I use a lot on the Matriarch, and since I've gotten the Grandmother recently, I use it on there too. And that is the instrument input on the back of each of these. Usually what I do is I put the Rhodes through the Matriarch, and I can play the Matriarch and the Rhodes at the same time. There is a little bit of working that out to be able to do that, so I'll kind of go over some of the stuff I do, but I'm just going to go through some of the basics so it's easy to understand. The first thing is when you plug something into the instrument in, like if I take the Rhodes and I put it into the instrument in, if I don't do anything on the Matriarch, and let's see what happens. So I can't hear anything through the Rhodes, and this is what happened to me the first time I did it. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Why can't I hear anything? The reason is because on each of these synthesizers, there's the VCA, which is the amplifier, which the signal must pass through to come out of the instrument. The amplifier has to be on or open. So on the Matriarch, if you have the VCA mode set to amplifier envelope or split, what that means is you have to press a key in order for a sound to be made. So you can hear the Matriarch, and if I play the Rhodes, now you can hear it. But if I play the Rhodes and stop the Matriarch, the sound of the Rhodes goes away with the sound of the Matriarch. You might hear a little lingering sound. That's actually the room sound. That's the microphone I'm wearing catching the sound of the Rhodes coming out of the Rhodes. So yeah, if you'd like the sound to come through the Matriarch without having to press a key on the Matriarch, you need to set the VCA mode to drone. And now what happens though is, it's like an emergency broadcast system. So now all the oscillators are on, so what you have to do is turn them down using the mixer. And then the Rhodes can now come through the Matriarch unimpeded. So now the Rhodes is being affected by a lot of stuff on the Matriarch. You can use modulation, you can use filter, envelope generators, and of course the stereo delay, which is what I use it mostly for. So for instance, if I want to use the delay, I should say I have the filter all the way open right now, so it's not really affecting the Rhodes as much, but I can use the filter to sort of cut off frequencies from the Rhodes. But we'll start with the delay, because that's what most people want to use it for, or at least I do. So I have the mix all the way down. If I turn the mix up, now we have a delay on the Rhodes. Which is super cool. And you can do anything you want with that. I mean, you can have, I have the mix up about halfway right now, but you could have it set for like a slap back, like a real fast slap. Hey, so as you can see, this setup has a lot of quirks to it. If you need two independent voices that are completely independent, this is probably not the setup you want. The way I think about it is if you plug in an instrument in to the Matriarch, it's like two sounds need to exit the same pathway. And the key press, when you're on amp envelope or split on the Matriarch, the key press is sort of the door that they both need to pass through. Or to use the parlance of our times, the gatekeeper. But yeah, the envelope generator is basically how you can control how fast or slow that door opens and closes. And the next tip that I'm about to show you is actually pretty cool. It uses that same idea, but in a different way. So this is my big tip for this video. If you walk away with anything, this is cool. If you set the VCA to amplifier envelope or split, and then let's see, if I create an arpeggio on the Matriarch, you won't be able to hear it because all the oscillators are down. So it's happening right now. If I play the Rhodes, the attack of the notes from the arpeggio should interrupt the Rhodes. I'm gonna turn the delay down. So right now it's creating sort of a tremolo effect, and then you can adjust this using the envelope generators. So if I wanted a quick release and a fast attack, I can get kind of a pulse in there. Pretty cool. And then I could, if I set the release a little bit longer, and dial back the attack a little bit. Now you get a really cool tremolo. Of course, if I want to slow down the tremolo, I can slow down the arpeggio. Yeah. Speed it up. Pretty cool. Put a little bit of the delay back in there. Yeah. So just some different uses for the instrument in. This, of course, works on the grandmother as well. If you want to use the spring reverb on the grandmother, you could daisy chain these two. So I could have the Rhodes going through the grandmother reverb and then into the delay of the Matriarch. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't done that yet. There's all kinds of stuff here to use. The filter especially, I mean, you can get really, really interesting with the filter. You can set the resonance higher and get sort of phasery effects. Or change the filter mode to parallel. Anyway, instrument in, try it out, plug something into it. I mean, I've tried the Rhodes, I've put my stylophone through there. I don't have a guitar right now to put through there, but a guitar would be awesome. Yeah, so have fun with it.